Hi guys, Aussie Coin Hunter here. Well, look, I'm kind of relegated to the lounge room at the moment for this. I'm going to touch now on the 1920s site and do a roundup. And so let's get into it. Okay, so these are the guns that I found on the 1920s site. They are mostly in parts and broken. The metal guns. I remember having guns like this with the cow head on it that were plastic handles and plastic guns. These are all metal. There's another one with a horse's head on. It's broken. But so 2, 3 guns, 4 guns. Well, this is a part of a gun. Now this one here, I'll show this one first. This one just above the trigger has the words Ned Kelly. If you don't know who Ned Kelly is, he's a famous Australian bushranger. Now, I found that one towards the end of hunting on the site, but here I found this is the gun with Ned Kelly above the trigger that I found on another site, complete. The trigger itself doesn't work, but it cracks open and everything. That's quite a cool find. Ned Kelly's pistol. So now you can see what that was when it was in its day. The oldest gun that I've ever found was this one that I found on the site. Now, as I say, this site goes back to the 20s. And what I like about this is this one had the actual trigger mechanism and everything all in the hole. And it went together with the gun quite nicely. Quite an old style gun with a long sloping handle. That's my prize gun, a few other gun parts. My actual absolute favourite thing cowboy related is this sheriff's badge. You can actually see the word sheriff better on this side. And the top of the star is bent over. But this is something a kid would have worn playing cowboys and Indians back in the day. And I actually bent it a little bit into shape. But that is very cool. I really like that. I found this truck, which I think is very cool. Flatbed truck. I found this, as you would have seen in the other video. It's a Jaguar. Very nice. I like that. It's a nice piece. And this tractor wheel, obviously off a toy, some kind of an old tractor. The front of an old truck cast. There's the grill. And this shovel. I've got another piece there, but I can't find it. Don't know what that's all about. It's probably a novelty thing. Then you have assorted watches and things, jar lids. Some have Watkins on them, and I found quite a few of these. It says shake the bottle before opening. Cogs, this door handle. I really like that. Really nice piece, square hole. I think I partly damaged that, but it was already a bit stuffed anyway. But very nice. A lot of keyholes, suitcase keyholes there, and a very old light fitting. And there's a hole here somewhere where you would have the pull cord to turn the light on and off. And there's actually a globe base still in there. This really honking great nail, which you would have seen in the other, still in ready to use order. Cogs, the pulley. Found a little pulley. Don't know what that's for. There's another suitcase keyhole. And I found a couple of watches and parts thereof. And this is a watch for sure. But this one is a really nice one. I really like this. It's the standout one. It has even, it looks like little gold things in the face and kind of a china face. That's a really nice piece, that one. Now for the military side of things of the site that finds these 2 buckles. I think they're military, not really confirmed. The collar Rising Sun, Australian Commonwealth Military Forces, which is a great find. 1 large coat button with Australia on it. And 1, 2, 3 small buttons with Australia on it. They're military ones. And half of a Royal Australian Air Force badge. Okay, so we've got a, as I showed before, like a religious medallion of some sort. I could clean that a bit further, but I think I'll just leave it at that. I also found this Ambulance Day badge. It looks like it had a chain on it, or what I found on another one on another side is that these in that little loop at the top had a pin, and you could then put that pin through the loophole at the top. So Ambulance Day badge. Now look at the ambulance there. This is a very nice find. I've found one of these before. It's a lead button. It actually bends. So that's going back a ways. A couple of more modern buttons that were quite interesting. That one there. This little anchor one. And this interesting design. A totally, you can hear it's hammered penny. Somebody has beat the heck out of it. I thought I could see a few details when I really looked it up close, but can't really confirm. But it's definitely same as a coin. This is a more of a child's badge with a goose. A St. John ambulance badge. You can see St. John ambulance there, so has a symbol in the middle. Didn't clean up so great. This is off a piece of machinery or something as a company, and I think that was me dinging it with the tool. Very nice. This is another one of those pins. As I say, the pin goes through the loop and then attaches to your clothing. It says Perth Dinghy Club Incorporated. So it's for like the little boats and that. I've got some dog tags there. One of these has a date on it. A very old date. This is actually 1921 for this dog tag. Just show you that one. I have another one here that is 1957 to 1958. This one is quite interesting. It's actually the oldest one. You saw 1921 there. This is another dog tag I found inside. I've brushed it with the wire brush. You see on the left at the bottom 19. The other side is very hard to read, but it does look like it says 1913. So 1-3, if you can see that. So that's quite an old dog tag with a swan on it. Now, a very unexpected find, but very most welcome find was this one. I'm just going to zoom a little bit. It is fully zoomed. Beautiful detail to this one. King George V. It's quite a nice green patina to it. If you look at the bottom, it's 1914. Ceylon 1 cent. So Ceylon, India. In quite nice condition, I have to say, and it's one of the prize finds of the site, regardless of what country it's from. Beautiful, quite nice condition, and a nice surprise. Okay, this nice piece, if you didn't see it before, it has come apart. You might have seen in the other videos. Some beautiful detail. It's like a brooch with an engraving there on the front of flowers. You can check that out on one of the other videos for better detail. Well, that was a wonderful find. Very dated. Definitely have to be in the 20s. Now, this one seems to be a steel ball. Could be a weight. One of these really, it's cast. I've got a big magnet and I didn't really test it yet. That one looks cast. It kind of looks like some kind of steel or lead ball. Don't know. And this one is kind of the same too. One bullet was found on site. Sorry for all the in and out. Yeah, not sure about details on that one. Little 95 silver teddy bear was found on site, like a charm. He's been through the mill. This ring, which is a stamped ring. Sorry about all the focusing, but it's not very legible, but it's quite weighty. Now, what you've most been waiting for as Aussie Coin Hunter is how many coins did I find on the site. Last count, a total of 82 coins were found on this site. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Commonwealth of Australia half pennies. I think the earliest, there might have been a 1911 in amongst that from memory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Commonwealth of Australia pennies. And probably the best, I'll try and show the best one of each. Oh, that's a kangaroo one there. It's in the wrong spot. That's a 1923 there. They're all quite crusty, but Commonwealth of Australia. And you can't really even see on the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Commonwealth of Australia pennies. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30 kangaroo pennies. Look like this. Oh, come on. That's a 1945, but 30 kangaroo pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kangaroo half pennies were found on the site. That's a 53. And the most silvers that I ever got on any site to date was found on this site. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sixpences, silver sixpences, most of them 925. That's a, sorry about this focusing, 1921 sixpence. So that's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 3p coins, varying from very early. Most of them were in the early period. This is the earliest one, 1910. I actually didn't mean to clean this. I meant to clean another one and accidentally cleaned it, but it's come up nice. The other side, I couldn't quite get it right. This is the first of the 3p of when we changed to our own money from the British. Once again, I'm sorry about the focusing. That's the 1910. Very nice. Very sorry about this focusing. And of course the Ceylon, India 1914 coin. So I still think there's probably a few lying around, but 82 coins is a magic haul of coins from one site. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's just finish with this last little clip. Alright, well I'm on the 1920s site, and look what I've got in the hole down here. Yes, beautiful. Let's get that out together. Looks like a half penny. Could be a roux. I would suggest that it is. Yeah, I can see it's a roux penny. Well, half penny. 1948. I can get this to focus. 1948. Beautiful. Straight out the hole. It's there we go, George VI. Beautiful.